Hola amigos, good afternoon and welcome to Todos Santos. My name is Florencio. The name of our shop is called LaBella. LaBella means the beauty. Here we do free tequila tasting. We have tequila, we have mezcal. We also make liqueurs, various flavors. We make liqueurs out of vanilla cream, chocolate, almond, and a local one by the name of damiana. When you hear the word damiana, this is pretty much the presentation that might come to mind. What's interesting about it is that it's a bottle, the shape of the body of a woman. And what is she doing? She's grabbing her belly. And what is damiana? Damiana is in fact a small bush that grows here in the region, and you use the leaves and you make a tea with it. This only grows in this region in all Baja California. So that makes it a little one of a kind. Besides being one of a kind, it's also medicinal. This is good for increasing energy, good for asthma, depression, anxiety, nervousness, men problems, women problems. Very good for the digestive system, in case you have high or low blood pressure, in case you can't sleep at night. And I have to say it, it's also known as a sex machine drink, known to have aphrodisiac effects. That's why if we rewind,
We'll take it.
what happened here, that the woman is grabbing her belly because she's pregnant.
Oh my God.
See? This warms up the womb and enriches the oxygen supply in the blood.
Oh, wow.
So it's good to stimulate various parts of the body. It's not for people that can't, it's for people that want more. Everybody looks at Bob Marley, and here we have a green leafy substance. What would you think? That it's marijuana. Here we're reading your mind. Marijuana says, I wish. It's damiana. And this you do not smoke, you drink. So let's try some of this. This is the famous damiana. This liqueur right here and other ones that you're trying right now, you're not going to find anywhere else because they're artisanal and they're made by us. Tequila, just like champagne, has to come from a specific region. Champagne, from Champagne, France. Tequila mainly, but not only, from the state of Jalisco. The state of Jalisco is where Puerto Vallarta or Guadalajara is. The tequila that we work with is called Cabo Único. Cabo for the region, Único, unique. And if we look at the back part to see where the tequila comes from, it says Tequila Jalisco.
Oh.
So it doesn't get any more tequila than that. Tequila from the town of Tequila. Okay, so salud. Salud. Yeah, tequila doesn't have to be a bad experience. With tequila, you can make various flavored liqueurs, and this one's actually good for you, medicinal. Tequila comes from an agave plant. It's a plant that has large spikes. Tequila-wise, it takes about 8 years for the plant to mature. By that time, its sugar and alcohol levels are just right, so they begin to harvest it by removing what they call the spikes. From there, they're going to cut the plant. It's no longer going to grow, and the tequila is located in the centerpiece that is now known as a pineapple or a heart. They're going to cut it in half. They're going to place it facing down inside a large stone steam cooking oven. They're going to let it cook for 40 to 48 hours. They're going to let it cool. They're going to extract the juice from it, and they're going to distill it. And voila. When tequila is first made, first it comes out clear, and this is typically what they're going to serve you when you ask for a shot of tequila, accompanied with some lemon or salt. But good tequila, you don't need lemon or salt. The blanco is more for margarita mix. We've done it all wrong. This is the stuff that's for sipping. This is the following stage, known as reposado. What happened here is that after the tequila was made, it was stored in a wood barrel. 6 months later, it absorbed the color and the flavor from the wood, and it reduced the burn. And now it's considered reposado. The third and final stage in the tequila is known as anejo. Anejo means aged. This one has a person inside playing golf. It's a blown glass figure. Most tequilas are stored in an oak barrel or recycled Jack Daniels barrel. This was sitting in a cherry wood barrel. And this drink right here, you're not going to find anywhere. Everywhere you go, everybody has their thing. This is ours. Some people are tequila drinkers, some people like mezcal. Okay, the difference between tequila and mezcal is that tequila is cooked in a stone steam cooking oven. From there, it's stored in a wood barrel. Mezcal is cooked in a subterranean wood burning oven using mesquite wood. There's an underground pit. They make a pile of mesquite wood, cover it with stones. So when they light up the wood, that's going to heat up the stones. That's what's going to cook everything. On top of the stones, they're going to put a layer of agave fiber that they used from the spikes that they removed. And on top of that, they're going to place the halves of the pineapples. In this picture, there's a person standing there, and behind him, those look like rocks, but they're not. They're all half pineapples that are going to be placed inside the oven. Afterwards, they're going to cover and seal the oven. They're going to let it cook for 40 to 48 hours. They're going to wait 2 days for the oven to cool. Then they're going to extract the juice from it, distill it, and they're going to store it in a clay pot. And the difference between tequila and mezcal is that tequila is tequila, mezcal is a little more kind of like moonshine, higher alcohol content, and you have to drink it a little differently than you do tequila. Maybe a lot of people have tried mezcal and they don't like it because the flavor is too strong. It's very smoky because of the process. Remember, there's 3 ways of drinking. Beer you drink, tequila you sip, mezcal you kiss. What do I mean by that? Mezcal, typically you drink it out of something a little more Mother Nature, like out of a clay pot. This right here is a little gourd, like a little coconut shell type. What do? You just get it and you wet your lips. Mezcal is more like wetting your lips and doing the taste bud type of thing. Believe me, after a few sips, you're not gonna feel your face, and that's the magic of the mezcal. Tequila is a little more scarce because tequila mainly comes from only one state. It's just a certain region, and mezcal can come from 6 or 7 entire states. So there's much more mezcal out there than there is tequila.
What we were told too is that tequila can only come from the blue agave, and
Exactly.
mezcal can come from 50 to 60 different kinds of agave.
Exactly. There's many more types of species that you can make mezcal out of.